what's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
Both of those together, dude.
Dude, it's been a hot minute since we've done David Bowie.
Yeah, when's the last one we did? Like Ashes to Ashes?
Yeah, a couple months ago, and we definitely did Ashes to Ashes.
Well,
I felt bad because at the end of that video, we led them on to believe that we were going to do Bowie like soon, and then we definitely didn't.
But they know. We're a tease.
We are a tease. I'm glad that we were back to do this, though.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, I got a lot of suggestions for Heroes, too, so I think it's time just to
dive
into it, man.
There's a big live. The live video has so many more views than the other one.
Yeah, there was a live video that had like 106 million views or something absurd.
Absurd. So we didn't do the live video yet. We can definitely do that. We decided to do the 2017 remastered edition.
Studio version first is usually almost 100% of the time the way to go.
That's what we felt. So
let us know in the comments if that 100 million view live version of this is worth watching. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into it, man.
Just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day, and you can be me, and I'll drink all the time. 'Cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that. Though nothing will keep us together, we could still die. Just for one day, we can be heroes forever and ever. What you say? Dolphins can swim. Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
That was so good.
Yeah, it was really good.
So here's my initial thought. When it first started, I thought I would not like the song very much because the beat reminded me heavily of a kind of magic. The dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
dun,
there
dun.
was something to it. It took me. We also just came off of the other 2 videos we did for this week. So the Tool and the live Megadeth. So this is such a difference, and I don't think we, at least for me, I didn't quite fathom that going into it.
When it first started, I was like, but then towards I wouldn't even say the 30-second mark, dude, I fell completely under his spell.
Yeah, I will say I think you fell for it harder than I did. I didn't really start falling for it until close to the mid-end section where his voice starts cracking and that passion came out.
Yeah,
and I was
like that too.
This is because to me up until that point I don't think it was in the same league as the other Bowie songs I've heard.
That's true. Well, Space Oddity, dude.
Space Oddity is amazing.
That's a completely different level. You
I
know
think
what I'm
Fame was amazing too. I really liked it.
That's true.
I didn't hear it with you, but I've heard Fame in commercials. I remember hearing it in a commercial one time and what the fuck is that? And listening to it, and it was an amazing song.
I feel like this song though, I wouldn't listen to it actively. I think it's a passive song. If I'm driving at 8:30 to Walmart with my chick, play Heroes. Roll the windows down. You're kind of just you're vibing out,
Or a long
it feels
car
the
ride,
perfect song
man.
for that.
A drive from I've done a drive from here to Nashville, which is way too long, dude. But that on that drive, you hit that 4.5 hour mark, and you're like, I need to get some emotion
just
in
a smooth song.
Yeah, and so this is that. I thought it was great. I don't think it's in the same league as the other songs, but that's kind of. It's not far below it.
He's also going for something different than he was in those other songs.
Agreed.
I feel like this must have been. It felt like it must have been later in his career. I feel like from Space Oddity.
Maybe I don't know.
Fame was pretty later on too. I think.
It felt,
I don't know much about David Bowie. So if I sound ignorant, I apologize.
So for me at least with this, it felt like one of the songs because this is when we were looking up songs of his. This is one of his bigger songs, maybe arguably his biggest, and it surprises me because to me. It isn't quite as good as those other ones. It's still really good, and I enjoy the passion.
The way a lot of artists go, I feel like, is their most well-known songs are definitely not.
That's what I was gonna say.
Their most muscle. Let's say Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. It's a great song, but it's definitely not Pink Floyd's best song. Yeah. But it's one that everyone knows. We don't need no education. Everyone knows that, but it's definitely not the best representation.
This felt like just it felt safe.
It's a radio song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a radio song. With that said, great song, but
I thought it was
that was what it was going for.
And when his voice started cracking, the passion in it alone was so.
That's definitely what brought me. What brought me the next tier.
All right, so what's your rating?
I mean, I get this in terms of a David Bowie song. I give it a 9.1. I think Space Oddity is a 9.7 or some shit for me. But it's a 9.1. This is a song that I definitely do see myself playing in the future, hands down. You know what I mean?
So I felt like I said a lot of bad about it. It's a really good song. And funny enough, we're actually not very far in score. I'm thinking 8.8 around that. So pretty much the same ballpark. It was still a great song. I'm gonna be listening to this song.
I loved it a lot because it's it did everything that let's say I Kind of Magic was not a fan of it. He took that beat and he made me like it.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean? So that's kind of where I'm feeling also. You know. Because when it first started, I was I don't know if I'm gonna feel this. This is the exact same. Dun 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 dun. I was not feeling it. But then he made me like it. So I was impressive, David Bowie.
I would agree.
Impressive. With that said, I know it's been a hot minute since we did David Bowie, so if you have any other suggestions for David Bowie,
leave some more in the comments.
Drop it below, and then next time we come around to him, we will look at the comment section, whichever ones are upvoted the most, we'll probably check those ones out. Cause that's
if you see somebody in the comments for the future, if you see somebody in the comments where you're like, oh, I want to suggest that song, you can go ahead and comment on theirs same, but definitely upvote it. Hit that like button.
The ones you second. Yeah. So we will see it.
So we see the ones for the great ones.
Yep. With that said,
awesomeness. Great song.
We'll see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day.